So I'm here on the Burke Street Bridge that links the southern bit of the Melbourne CBD with Docklands. And a couple of days ago, I met Chris Horsfall, who was selling the Big Issue on this bridge amongst a swathe of human traffic. So I took the opportunity to ask him for an interview. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to talk to him about how payment technology innovation has helped him do his role, and also find out a little bit about his story. Chris, thanks so much for having a chat today.
No problem.
I sort of met you early in the week, Brett, that you had all the bells and whistles in terms of the technology, mate. So first of all, just give us a bit of background about yourself and how you got into this game.
I started selling the Big Issue magazine in Canberra thanks to my father, who's a vendor. When I first started, we were just integrating card payments and into our already cash sales. So a lot of the Big Issue sales are cash related. Then we integrated to the Quest system, which was linked to our phones, and in the more recent age we transitioned to Square in their payment services, so it was easier for vendors to use, and our vendor support team set it up.
Fair to say that the Square solution has been deployed for some time now?
It's been at least for the last 3-4 years.
Yeah.
So after COVID, the decision was made to go to that payment solution where it'd be easier for our vendors to gain that way easily, instead of having to, with our old system, to have a certain bank account with a certain bank. Whereas it didn't matter what bank the vendor had, because at any stage of being a person who's been marginalised or disadvantaged, it's hard enough to get a bank account, and if you don't have an address, you can't get a bank account easily.
Right, that's interesting. So there's all these challenges that a lot of people don't even know about when it comes to payment infrastructure.
Yeah.
So just going back to your own story, so I think you mentioned you started this 8 years ago?
I started this in 2018.
Yep.
I started selling up in Canberra. Moved down to Gippsland and started going in here in Melbourne in 2019.
Yep.
Then COVID happened and we couldn't work for a couple of years. I came here, worked on the bridge from middle of 2023, and I was accepting card from then on as well through Square, and we were lucky enough that we have some really good donors and a really good organisation here at the Big Issue where we have these machines given to us, and then we can evolve from there to, being able to work for ourselves as we're contractors. So we work for ourselves and we have to manage our own stock, our own payments, and
Is the reconciliation in the back end pretty easy?
So how it's set up for us generally is that we can either choose to have it the Square's instant payment, which we lose 1.8 or something %, or we just wait for the 1 to 2 day. And sometimes vendors just have it at each end of each day; it will just automatically clear out. Yeah. It's up to the vendor on what they want to do. Myself, I just take it out when I need it.
Yeah.
And then it just, I know it's just sitting there. Then I know I have money for magazines.
Yeah, fantastic. And so before the wireless payments or the tap and go scenario, were you having to accept cash?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're still accepting cash.
Yeah.
But for us now, after COVID, we lost a lot of vendors.
Yeah.
And our sales have dropped. So before COVID, we had 110 vendors in Melbourne.
Yeah.
To now, we're about 3,800 an edition on average.
Right. Okay. Wow.
And
that's a massive drop, isn't it?
Yeah. And now that ability to accept card is helpful in that way that now not everyone uses cash.
Yep.
And I have people that come to me who don't know we accept cash and card. You know, they all just think, oh, they don't take cash, and then they'll just walk by. And I have to have a sign out, and people don't read the sign. You know, it's always a fun trying to tell them we do accept card.
You mentioned to me before that you're vision impaired.
Yeah.
Now, thinking back to the time where it was all cash to now, is life a bit easier for yourself personally, or?
For me, yes. It means I'm not reliant on carrying around a lot of cash to maintain float. It means I can just, you know, and if I know they're taking card, it means I don't have to worry about carrying around cash. It just means I need to, at the end of the day, cash out my card payments.
Okay. It's to me like a challenging role most days. Would that be fair to say?
For me, I haven't really done it for the money for a long time. I do it because it gives me work.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, our street enterprise program is to give people who have been marginalised, disadvantaged in some way, usually by a homelessness, to have the ability to go out in there and work and have it meaningful work. So a lot of us vendors are very proud of what we do.
Well, it strikes me as a fantastic way to meet people, to commute, to, I guess, get out there and be proactive in terms of your situation. Is that a fair assessment?
Helping people help themselves.
Yeah.
And that's what people are doing at the end of the day. They're coming to the big issue to, you know, we buy magazines for $4.50 and sell it for $9.
Yeah.
So that means we have the ability to make that income.
Yeah. Fantastic. And you were telling me you do some work outside of this in terms of disability advocacy.
So I work for V-Line and Yarra Trams as a disability advocate as a part of their accessible reference groups.
Yeah.
And that came through as from a customer who buys a magazine off me here.
Yeah, right. Fantastic. Awesome. Well, Chris, thanks so much for your time. It's really interesting hearing about how some of the payment innovations are helping people out there going about their daily work. So really appreciate it.